So yeah, now we're gonna head in InFamous versus NABAB, and I'm gonna switch the teams around. So on is set, and there I go. 30 seconds to go here on Paracel Storm, our second game for today. Of course, these are all best of ones, so you can only play one map. This is why I don't think this is really representative of what would happen if these teams were meeting in a much bigger tournament with best of 3 minimum, or if they're playing at LAN, which might be a possibility if NABAB can make it through in 2 days. InFamous and NABAB. Gonna head on Crema here. He's got Zom jumping, and if you know Zom, if you've met Zom in real life, Zom is so skinny, it's not even funny. That's why he's able to jump around and move so much quicker than everybody else. And we're off. InFamous versus the guys from NABAB, and let's see what could happen. Of course, Frozen from the old Mangust Adelax team, Felix from the old MHSV team that got completely shreked at LAN, Lennox as well. Now Rella, first player to fall down. That's the AK from Felix. Quickly behind with Tony, gets nade in just to be sure. He's going to try to go for the res, but no, that's not going to happen. He's just going to spray down with the H23, try to survive, and the nade is going to take him out from Lennox. We picked 3 players from the current league. Could be the strongest ESL players. I would say Wairos, David or Horek, and 2 easier drunks. If I had my own team, I would pick those 5 players for sure. There's other players that are very good, but not as good as them. Now Tony is gonna peek right back, very sneaky there. The bomb is still by the ball inside here, the basketball field in the middle. It'll always spawn there. Now Frozen poke it up, really spraying to try and push players away as the incendiaries try and do some damage here. Guess the only defender finally falling down. No, he's not. AEK trade between Agario Master, aka Rella, and now Tony is still alive. He cleared up the side. Wow, what a play! And that is going to be Jazeer, the only Arabic origin player here for the French teams. If you count out, I believe, Saif, that's pretty much it when it comes to Arabs represented in ESL BF4. Now, there's so many good players that if you gave me 2 teams, I would be able to pick it. But so far, Jazeer playing pretty well here for InFamous. He's going to get the bomb plant and get into position as one player falls down, gets the hipfire on the second. Yes, of course, it's Wairos with the big W and big R. Of course, Sorella is playing. He is Agario Master. I don't know why, but he likes to switch around these names a lot when he's playing public. Now Tony still watching around. He sees the players set up in B, and is a very good position, but look at that, turns around at the last second. Players flooding in. They're going to try to go for the defuse, but the incendiary is there. It wipes away at the last second. Nate coming in. Turns around. He's going to survive it. Are they going to take it? NABAB are going to save the day. Well done. Wow, very nice there. Very nice here. Impressive plays, but they're going to get shot out one by one. Trades up versus Rella. And Sam trades, takes Noah down. Nades being lobbed across to try and defend it, but that positioning there from Crema. And shot down. Now the slide around, well done there. That slide, Zom and Tony getting the shots down. 2 more players left, Frozen and Felix, and they're just gonna go for B. There's no point in going for A, as 2 players are stacked there from the Chinese side here. And Tony is just walking around. Just gonna walk bit by bit. You can still hear it. You can't do that shift movement anymore, and the bomb is gonna get dropped right on B with a trade-off. Frozen does get taken down. And Jazeer is right above the bomb. He might just drop down and try to get the frags. There he goes. Spawns 1 player. And that out of position gets the assist on the first. And Tony won't be able to finish the second just yet. Jumping in. Takes Momo down. And they're going to take control of the bomb. No, there's still 1 player left inside the building. Goes in for the hipfire. Finally cleans it up. It's a squadron wipe. Chinese side with the players taken out. Now InFamous are in perfect control. They're looking like the team that can make the game here. I'm pretty surprised that Penta are playing today, but you know, they already made it. They have top seed. I don't think they have anything to be afraid of. Of course, when you're playing with Penta and you have that sponsorship with Pizza.de and hopefully Pizza.nl for Lexi, then you don't have too many things to think about here. It's the InFamous are in control. They're gonna take the bomb, and all the players, as you can tell, spawning in on the west side of the map. And of course you have 2 spawns for Chinese, same thing for the US. They're gonna have to use that. Now Zom sitting right above in the second building, drops in, gets the assist for the bomb delivery, and now it's InFamous up 1. Oh, let's update that real quick. And I'm not the biggest fan of the ACWR anymore. It's not too good. And I want to click C, but C doesn't turn on auto-redirector like it does in CSGO, because there's no auto-redirector, which would be awesome to see, actually. Tony getting taken down. Well done by Lennox. Abusing that head glitch. Now Crema falling down as well. And it's a nice pick coming up from the Chinese side here of the players from NABAB. As they pick up the bomb as well, they're going to try to go across the map on the A-bomb set. The A-bomb set is extremely beneficial when it can go there. And then Momo, where are you going there? Rella takes him out. Trying to buy some time from InFamous. Going on to that A-bomb set, which will get planted. And NABAB are now going to set up for the defense. Now you always see at least one player coming around here scouting around the rocks, because this is a very, very good position if you want to stay there. And indeed, Momo with the 1. Felix training it out. Tommy's going to go for the revive on Crema as he comes in, gets the shot. Well done. Using his buddy as some bait, but it does work out very well. But look at that position across the map. It's just failing bit by bit here for InFamous. They're gonna have the shot to go in. No, there's still one player. The MBT Law coming in. It's just very huge on the Lennox. One more player left alive. There you go. They're gonna get the defuse. Well done. Squatch a wipey. Yet again, it's just back and forth between these 2 teams here, as the bomb is dropped and now back in the hands of InFamous. And now they're just going to go for that A-bomb site. The thing is, A-bomb sites on both teams here are so disconnected from the actual spawns that you can easily play to your advantage here. So I'm coming in, switching kids just to have some of that delish ammo or health that we would call Adderall, the Adderall of Battlefield. He comes in, reloads that MBT Law. You always want to have that MBT Law set and hot. Now Crema as well on the bomb side. He's going to move up. It's Felix. Comes in right behind. A couple of players. He's already going to get spotted, but takes Tony out. He's going to revive Lennox as well as they rush through. Only Crema left alive. And he's finally getting shot down. Well done, Squatch Wipey on the other side. It seems like NABAB are being more of a nuisance here for InFamous than EGZ were. And this is a decent map for InFamous. However, their rotations, their movements, not as good as one would like. I wouldn't say this is one of their strongest maps. Siege of Shanghai, definitely one of the best. Now, of course, on Wednesday night, I'm going to be making the video to explain everything, you know, the powers of each team, just to see, you know, which team can actually make it at LAN when you go to the finals for ESL 1BF4. Felix coming up from behind. There's at least one player right there. Sprays as soon as he spawns, and that's not what you want to do. Rel turning around, take him down to 6 health, and the clear. There you go, Phil. First from InFamous is Tony. They're going to clean him up. What would be nice if we're able to listen to the comms of teams that are playing in here, but that is not going to be the case. Here's Zaire. Nice shot. Very good spray control on a Felix. And was that a blowout? No, it was not. They're going to survive, but Agario Master, a.k.a. Rella, takes Frozen down. 3 more players left alive. Crema pokes on through, gets the shot onto Noah with the comeback and the payback there. Crema been dying over and over and over. 8 great bait mate. As he comes in, sprays down. and is able to get the frag onto Frozen yet again. Felix left alive. They're going to jump through onto him. He's going to take out the one, but 99 assists coming up. Rella is going to save the day, and the bomb, though, is planted all the way across the map. So InFamous hightailing it back. Very good fake there. This is what I like to see. When you fake it like that, you can really play correctly. If it happens and it works in CSGO, why not in BF4? It's very good to play these mind games, and they're working out so well right now for InFamous. Double kill coming up from Noah. Is he going to push? Yes, he's going to go. Get shot down. Tony's going to save it for now. One more player left alive. It's going to be Momo, and Momo's just going to charge on in. All players respawning. Look at that spray. Oh my god. Can they get the defuse? Is it going to happen? No, it's not. They're pushed away. InFamous are going to take the game. Good half. And well done so far from the Frenchies here. They're up 2-0. And of course, this is a best of one, so we're going to play 2 halves on each map. A faker? It's very difficult for men to fake. You know that. So, yeah. We're going to go in yet again here, second half between InFamous and NABAB, as InFamous were able to claw it back to 2-0 in our first half. And I really do think that scores don't reflect every single thing about the game, because you saw there NABAB really trying. But at the end, that fakie onto C instead of A just really threw NABAB apart. We're going to hop in now with NABAB taking control on that US side with all the players from InFamous down on the Chinese half of the map. Gonna be very interesting to see what InFamous have in store for the second half. They only need one more bomb plant and destroy, and they take the game. And let me know if we have source stuff, source button up, please, Twitch. That would be awesome. Crema comes around here by the buildings. InFamous are going to try to establish a defensive line and really take the guys from NABAB out. As you do see, Felix getting control of the bomb. And they move around. They're going to go all the way behind enemy lines and go for that A bomb site. The smokes are going to be coming in, and usually what we see is one engineer on each side to try, especially on the US side here, the US side, where you can blow up a lot of these buildings here. Shots coming in as Noah trades it out for Jazeer, and InFamous are bit by bit trying to recover, but they're pushing a bit too aggressively here. Zom going big for a double. Momo and Frozen shutting Rella and Zom down. Now spot the one player that goes around on to the bomb site. Frozen gets another kill onto Jazeer, and they're falling apart, but one more player left on the bomb site. There you go, cleaned up. And they're just power spawning at this point here. Really, the players from InFamous have lost it out completely. Well done, fantastic retake from the US side here of Team NABAB, and they're going to take this one 2-1. Remember, the only way for NABAB to take the win at this point is for them to go into overtime. The only way you go into overtime is when you play and tie it up 2-2. And then you can go into that 5-minute overtime. Nicely done. Zam gets taken down, and Momo gains control of the enemy spawn. Spots another player, pulls out the 44. A bit too slow there. Go, frag coming up. He was shooting at his legs, yet he somehow got a headshot. Okay, well done there. I believe that's just a spectator mode thing. Felix at range, realized not going to be able to do anything. Still rocking that MHSV logo. If NABAB actually do make it to LAN, that has to change, to be honest, just so things are at their best. But Felix turning around, gets taken out by Tony. Now, well, the bomb's going to get planted in just a second. Hey, no, it's shot from the side. Wow. Tony really venturing out, and he's going to get spotted immediately. Crema getting the revive. They're going to need to dedicate themselves onto A. All the spawns are going to be coming in on the Crema, who turns around. 2 players shooting right on him. Felix with the one. Zom with the trade on to Noah. And now Tony is hanging by the skin of his teeth as he sees Lennox right behind. Pokes on out. MBT Law coming out. Spots the one. Gets the headfire shot at the end. Now Tony recharging some health. He jumps onto that A bomb site and will get the plant. 3 players still left. And that MBT Law won't be enough to clean up Tony. Well done. Zom still up with the ACWR. Not the best of weapons to use on a map like this. And, you know, well, you can sort of see it. 7-6. Listen, Tony sprays through. That's not actually spraying through the cement. They go Paracel, my ears are bleeding. Storm is live again. Nobody on the defuse. There you go. Spots one out. But Tony shot right behind the wall. Agadio Master, aka Rella, for the team kill on a Jazair. As he takes out Noah as well. Nades coming in 4 versus 2. And he gets the headshot onto Lennox. Crema is going to clean up. GG, well played. 3-1 for InFamous. There you go. Well done. The Frenchies are going to take it, and they're playing extremely well today, I have to say.